This was a tough game, but we've worked all season for this. Didn't shoot it great, and it is what it is, but the group played hard. Lincoln Memorial, they're a really good team. I think they scouted us really well. But again, I think we played hard for 40 minutes, left it all out there, and that's all I can ask for.
What did you feel like that the Rail Splitters, I guess, brought to the table as far as defensively? It seemed like their intensity, really it seemed like they did also a good job kind of working against you all's press when you were putting that out against them. Can you just speak about a little more about that preparation, just kind of some of the things that they did?
Yeah, I think that they clicked really well on both ends of the floor. They were in rhythm the whole game. Again, they scouted us really well. I think that their experience showed on the floor a little bit. And again, they played well. They made the smart basketball play, and we just struggled to get it going offensively. Not a great shooting night by us, but we've had a great run.
I know Collier inside was a little bit to handle. I know. It was Sydney getting those 2 fouls early. How much did that kind of change your approach on how to defend, I guess, especially at the post?
Well, they're tough because every single one of them on the floor can shoot it, and she, demands so much, she demands the ball down there in the paint, and so we knew that that's how they were going to play and do a lot through her. And I think that they did a really good job with that. And again, when we did collapse and when we did double down, they kicked it out to a 3-point shooter, and
And it seemed like that happened quite a bit when you were starting to make a little bit of a run. You'd make a little bit of a spurt, and then you'd have a 3, or you'd have them, feed it down low. Can you speak a little about Nadia? I know her performance tonight. I know usually, she's been your fourth quarter clutch. Player tonight. How is she physically, for one, and secondly, just how did you feel like they worked to kind of nullify?
They definitely played up the lane a little bit and caused us to go backdoor. Just nothing was very easy on the offensive end. I do think that, not that you blame that, but we've played 4 games in a week, which everybody out here has. It is what it is, but I think that it showed that we were a little bit tired today. She's done a really good job all year being consistent and being that go-to person that we can rely on. I think that when Kaylee went down, and that was probably the first quarter, second quarter, changed things a little bit too. So,
can you talk a little about your bench tonight? Layla gave you some good minutes. Of course, Braylon had a solid game tonight as well. You had several contributors playing a lot of minutes tonight, more than you have, in the last few games. Can you just speak about their contribution and how you feel like that's going to help set you up even moving in the next season, just kind of what you saw?
Well, I think all year we've had a pretty deep bench, which has been the difference with us this year. I think the girls have said it, there's no drop-off when people come into the game, and I think that, like Layla, she set the tone defensively, and she gets wide open shots on the offensive end. I think Braylon did a good job of getting to the basket, which a lot of people might look at Braylon sometimes and be like, how's she getting to the basket? But she finds her way there. She is scrappy. She gets in the passing lane. She gets rebounds, and so I'm really proud of the bench tonight and everybody on the floor.
Shooting the free throws were good, though. That was a positive.
We'll take it.
23 of 24 from the line is pretty doggone good.
Yeah.
And it seemed like that really kind of kept the game within reach for you all. Really being able to stop the clock, making free throws. And Braylon, of course, you were 9 of 9, and with a total of 15 to lead all scorers tonight. Can you just speak about kind of what was working for you tonight as far as penetrating with the ball and just your game in general?
I think, like G said, getting to the basket and also getting fouled. Obviously, 9 for 9, I had to get fouled to get to the free throw line. So that was really working for me. Obviously, my shot, I didn't shoot the ball much because I didn't feel like I was open for the threes, but I knew that I could beat my defender downhill, so that's what I was trying to do.
Sandra, I know that's kind of bittersweet being a final game here in the tournament, but can you just speak a little bit about your career and just about what this season has meant to you specifically?
Yes, this is the best season that I've had all 4 years. I think to do it, with G in 2 years is phenomenal. You have a bunch of new pieces, freshmen, but we all gel together pretty well. I'm just happy to leave, go out with a bang and leave something behind for Braylon and put up a banner in Banner Elk.
Coach, how do you want this team to be remembered in Banner Elk and with this team? How do you want them to be remembered for this season?
Don't laugh.
Because you're going to make me cry, too.
I know. Maybe. They're a team that figured it out, and I've said it all year, but they've found a way. They've pushed through. They weren't ranked super high. It was a brand new team. We've beat teams we haven't beat before. we've been in positions we haven't been in before. These guys have given a lot of people their first, so I think it's really special and it's a good group.
Well, congratulations to you. A safe drive back to Banner Elk.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hopefully get a really good hero's welcome back.
Thank you.
Thank you all for the time.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.